All right, guys. So, on my path to becoming a better man involves admitting when I've done something stupid, which could be a pretty frequent thing these days. So, we had this big old snowstorm in northern Utah last night that gave us about 4 inches of new snow, maybe a little bit, no, maybe about 5 inches of new snow. And me, on my way home from work in the Humvee, saw a perfectly good unplowed parking lot. And you know what that means. Donuts. It means donuts. So I hit this parking lot and I'm spinning around, my back end's flying around, and I'm like, this is freaking fun. And then I gotta go home. And I pull into my driveway and hop out of the Humvee only to hear what? Only to hear what? Psst. Military surplus tires have very shitty sidewalls. I know this. I've gone through about 4 tires in the last year and a half because of shitty sidewalls. So we are headed to Plan B Supply, and I really hope they've got a decent tire kicking around that they'll let me buy off of them. So let's go do that. I'm an idiot. So I've been running the military surplus tires just because I can usually find some decently cheap for around like 200 bucks. So when I tear one up, I just replace it, the whole rim and everything, just throw it on. But I'm going through them so fast that, man, I think I'm gonna have to throw some tax return money at some new wheels and tires, some aftermarket stuff, which hurts my soul because it's not cheap. So if anybody knows of any deals out there or any sponsorship opportunities, holler at me. But anyway, I gotta get all this crap taken care of so I have a vehicle to drive to work, because all the vehicles that I usually borrow when this happens are being utilized. But we're almost out to Plan B. We're out here in the middle of nowhere, and I'm really surprised that the roads are even remotely this clear. And now we hit the dirt roads. Whoa, here we go. All right, guys, I keep telling you I'm gonna film a video on this thing. I'm just waiting for a good day and a day off of work. But we finally got permission to film a video on it. But we're here at Plan B, and I really hope they've got some decent spares kicking around that I can buy off of them. So we're gonna go find out. Well, guys, they are hurting as much from all this shortage in supplies as anybody else, and they don't have any extra tires kicking around that aren't, that aren't aftermarket, and I can't afford that right now. But there's a guy selling some in a city that's about 45 minutes away, but they have the central tire inflation system fittings on it, and I looked at those and I said, I don't know I don't have that system, so I don't know if they would work on my Humvee. And I just talked to Dan from Plan B. He says, oh yeah, that just comes off. So I don't have time to do it today, but maybe tomorrow I will run up there and grab 2 of those tires. Just have one, you know, kicking around to spare. But Plan B did have some glow plugs, which I needed, so I bought some of those off of them. But let's check out the yard. Look at all this beautiful Humvee goodness. And I just want mine to run for more than a month straight. I've had a rough go. But check this thing out. This is kind of a rare, I don't even know what it is. But it's just out here by itself looking all sad. Anyway, I still have my buddy Derek's tire that he borrowed me that I was supposed to take back a while ago, and I guess it's a good thing I didn't. Sadly, the thing is shaped like an egg, but hopefully it'll get me to work. Yeah, so let's go back home. Oh, I did forget to mention, Plan B is working on something really cool that it's still in the building stage, and they let me film some stuff, but I'm not allowed to release it yet. So there's the teaser. They're gonna give me a call when it gets farther in the process. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm pretty excited about it. So it's a new build. I'm just saying, it makes me think of the Halo Warthog. It's cool. So we'll be back out there when they get that a little bit more finished. Let's go home and see if we can throw a tire on in the snow. We got a couple hours. Guys, it's so much worse than I thought. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a massive crack. Goes all the way down to here. I'm amazed it held air in it as long as it did. But we're gonna swap this tire out so I can go to work. And under here, rocking his moon boots. Going to the moon. He's going to the moon with Elon. All right, we got the loaner tire on, and waiting to hear back from the dude that lives 45 minutes away, and maybe we'll make that trip tomorrow depending on the weather. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks for hanging out with me. We'll catch you later.